Hi, welcome back to the garden. Today is Saturday, April 9th. You know what that means. We're going to do a quick review of this garden, then we're going to go to you and see what's going on in your garden. I might have been crying wolf last night, but it got right down to it. There were some areas that got some pretty good frost. I think we were spared. I didn't see any frost early this morning. We might get more than 3 blueberries this year. That's fantastic. If you're new to my channel, you're in for a real treat. On Saturdays, we do a quick review of this garden, and then we go to you and see what's going on in your garden. So come on, let's take a look. After Good Friday, I think we can go ahead and take the cold frame completely apart. Now, we planted this little patch using the mini cold frame, just as a test for ground cover. It's made it through very well. We're definitely dealing with springtime weather. Let's go to North Carolina and see how Larry's doing. Larry has some great early flowers along with some early fruits and vegetables. Thank you, Larry. Oh, by the way, do you have any more of those willow seeds? Wasn't that fantastic? Now, if you're watching and you get your hands dirty, we invite you to celebrate what's going on in your garden. All you have to do is email me at waylandsmalley5@gmail.com. The address is in the description box below. I'm excited to welcome a couple new contributors to this community. Let's go on down to Australia and see what's going on there. I'm excited to welcome Snow from Australia. These are the first sweet potatoes and a zucchini that's been harvested this autumn. We look forward to seeing more. Thank you, Snow, and welcome to this community. Let's also welcome another new contributor, Belinda. Belinda is starting a deep mulch garden. This is great. We can't wait to see the abundance that you get this summer. Thank you and welcome to this community. Please leave a comment down below and let everybody know how much you appreciate them sharing what's going on in their gardens. And if you hit that like button, it would help me continue to make these Saturday episodes just like this one. Pies and carrots. I'm simply amazed at the work everybody's doing in their gardens. Let's keep the ball rolling and take a look at a few more. It looks like Lucy's making sure that Walter's going to have enough water on those rhizomes. Look at this. Walter also found a volunteer potato in his garden. I think Lucy's going to continue to keep an eye on this and make sure the garlic and onions fare well. Walter, this looks great. Thank you. Art got his rhizomes planted and his lotus seeds are doing great. His granddaughter's second sugar glider has taken up residence in that second dipper gourd from last summer. It looks like the rest of his garden came through that cold snap unscathed. Thank you, Art. Oh yeah, by the way, it's dandelion jelly season. Nora's perennials are greening up nicely. She also sent us a nice set of blossoms. We're excited to see your flower garden this year. You're always so creative. Thank you. Jen put some old sticks and other organics under the soil in her raised beds. Potatoes are already in. Seeds are sprouting. We can't wait till these fill out. Thank you and keep us posted. Maria shared the pictures of her slips and had a great question about this one. When you have a large slip coming off your potato, you can cut it at a node and just try to root that piece. But before I did that, I would just pull it free and then cut it in half and put both pieces into a container of water. That's how I do it. Thank you, Maria, and keep us posted. Virginia planted some carrots last fall, and, well, here, she can tell us.
And I didn't water them or do anything to them. And these are starting to really start to grow again. So they just, all winter they were just sitting there. Same thing for those onions. But it was an experiment because I didn't know if they would all die.
Well, it looks like they're doing pretty well.
Yeah, I'm excited because they're going to get big enough to where I can actually harvest them, hopefully, and I'll see.
Scott and Virginia's next experiment is recycling old crepe myrtle branches. This is going to be a great trellis for those pole beans. That's an awesome idea. Let us know how it goes. Oh yeah, look, there was a little ice on Scott's lotus bucket this morning. This afternoon it seems like they're just fine. So there was a light freeze depending on where you lived. This community is a great place for inspiration, motivation, ideas. I sure hope you'll join us. Speaking of inspiration, let's go on and see what's going on in Denise's garden. Speaking of innovation, here's a couple of young men getting into the swing of things. Denise, following the progression of your container garden is terrific. We look forward to seeing these containers filled up with plants. Keep us posted and thank you. We also get a lot of inspiration from Texas. Let's go down and see what's going on in Valerie's garden. Valerie's garden is waking up to spring in a big way. She also wanted us to remember that our ancestors used these same plants in other ways than just eating them not too long ago. And you can look up other uses. Thank you, Valerie. It's good to be reminded once in a while. Well, Riley finally showed up. He's out doing Riley stuff. We want to thank you for taking a minute and stopping by the garden and helping us celebrate what our friends and neighbors are doing in their gardens. And until next time, remember, take care of yourself, take care of your family, and God bless you. Good boy. Come on, let's plant.
Let's go plant garden.